This is goofy. I got this thing strapped to my head. So we're ghetto rigging this head mount thing. So this car is super nice, man. I love this car so far. It's not very fast, but like this thing's awesome. Riding with Rye Guy Car Edition, boy. We out here. You know, I have tinted windows, so hopefully they can't see me because I look like an idiot. See, oh, don't do it. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy, we already know we got that sunroof. Excuse. Oh baby. Oh baby. Alright, it's like 10,000 degrees, so we're gonna go ahead and shut that. So this car's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. So it's not like the fastest thing. It's not, okay, so it's not fast. It's quick, but it's not fast. It's a nice car though. I really like the steering wheel. It's got this little like flat spot on the bottom of it. Like a Formula 1 car, because I race, obviously. Father, can you hear me? Wow, this looks good. I'm literally peeking through the... I'm looking through the little slots on the bottom. The windows came tinted, the sides and the back glass came tinted. The Scion Tc wasn't necessarily my first choice, but it had less than 20,000 miles on it, and it's a 2016, and we got a pretty good deal on it. One of the salesmen there, or one of the guys that like works there, he had to get rid of it. He offered me a really good deal on it just because he needed it, and we were kind of on the verge about getting it. Insurance rates on this were pretty high. Yeah, my insurance rates were kind of high because like 2 years ago, almost 3, I came home from deer hunting and I was so sick. I was insanely sick, and I thought I had strep and everything. Oh, look at you, boy. You quick. I was so sick, and I went to the doctors and I couldn't breathe or anything. Like, it was so hard for me to like function as a human. I was leaving my house and I was turning right, and it was like a red light, so it was like, you know, right on red after stop. And the lady in front of me, nobody is even in the intersection. She stops and then she goes. I was like, cool, my turn. I look left and then I look straight. There's nobody coming. So I start going and I'm still looking left, and as I'm turning right, my car was moving, and I didn't even have my foot all the way off the brake. And that lady in front of me that stopped in the middle of the intersection for no reason, and I kissed her doing like a mile an hour, and the whole car was like bam, and it made a real loud noise and it scared me. I was like, no! I was like, you got to be kidding me. I pulled over, she pulled over into this little parking lot, and I got out and I was like, are you okay? Like, I'm sorry, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, let's assess the damage. It knocked some dust off of her car because she hadn't washed it in like 4 years. But other than that, there wasn't even a scratch to the paint. Nothing was even cracked, no spider web cracking, nothing. It was 0 damage to her car. And she was like, well, my sister works in the auto insurance business, so I'm gonna call her. And I was like, listen, Linda, I was like, there is zero damage done. Nothing's wrong. My car isn't even busted, but you're gonna call the insurance and jack my rates up? I was like, if anything, like I don't know if this is illegal or not, but like, I could be wrong. I could be just sounding like an idiot right now. But is it illegal to just be like, hey, here, let me just pay for it and not claim it on insurance? I don't know. But I was like, I can go to the bank and get you some cash. Like, I will give you like 50, 100 bucks or something like that just for emotional damage that I caused because your car is fine. But she's like, I need your insurance card. I'm gonna call the police. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you are the worst type of person. So if you're watching this, I hope that every time you go to brush your teeth in the morning, the toothpaste falls off. I hope that every time you go to take a shower, you're fresh out of hot water. I hope that, yo, grandmama burns her cookies every time she makes them. I hope that that sister gets fat if she ain't already. I hope they discontinue your favorite shampoo. I hope the next time you go to Mickey D's to get a McFlurry that the ice cream machine broke. So yeah, I don't like that lady a lot. It was right here actually. We pulled off into right there. I was turning right just like that red car did. And the lady stopped like at that little white line, like right where this car is right now. She just stopped and I was like, cool. So that raised my rates. So I was 18 or 17, probably 18 with an accident, a rear ending of all things. And it was like, she had some stupid SUV, but yep. So this car's really expensive to insure. Like, I was like, what are you gonna gain? I was like, your rates are gonna go up too. I was like, you have no, like, what are you gonna gain from this? What are you gonna gain putting it on insurance? She goes, well, I'm gonna do it anyways. And I was like, okay, you're probably really fun at parties, so have a good time. So yeah, if you're watching this, I hate you. So yeah, this wasn't my first choice. I didn't go out looking for, well, I guess it really was my first choice. We test drove this one first, and then we test drove like a Chevy Sonic, and I was like, yeah, no. My dad was like, but this one's cheap. And I was like, yeah, it's also gay. I test drove this one first, and I really liked it. I didn't go out looking for a Scion Tc. It just kind of happened. Just a 2-door, real nice hatch. It's got a lot of room in the trunk. And it's really nice. I love it. I have zero issues with it so far. I love this car, and it's a lot better than... It's like going from a tricycle to the NASA space station, really, from that last car that I had, that piece of junk, that turd on wheels. So I'm happy with it. I love this car. That's about it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching. Don't make fun of my car. Don't call it a girl car. Don't call it lame. It's quick. It's nice. I like it. I'm talking about you, Ricky. I hate you. All right. Thank you. See you. Buy shirts. They're $20.